So I know I am extremely late to this topic. But it's alright, I've been busy, so I haven't really been able to talk about it as much as I wanted to, but finally, here I am. This is regarding the news and info that came out about the upcoming video game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Made by, of course, the beloved, well, at least on this channel, beloved company, Rocksteady Studios. And why are they beloved, you might ask? Well, obviously because of their previous work. I'm a massive fan of Batman and a massive fan of the Arkham games, made by them, of course, and again, because of that, it makes me really excited to see what this game has to offer. I'm looking forward to this heavily, from playing as each member of the Suicide Squad to going against the Justice League themselves, to seeing a new map with Metropolis and, of course, our overarching villain, Brainiac. I'm looking forward to it all. But, unfortunately, there is a but, because all the recent stuff that has came out is all leaks and rumors, that some of them are most definitely true. Which gets into the next point, which is the whole topic of this video, me talking about these rumors and leaks. So, here we go. Starting off with a screenshot that I can't actually show because if I did, the video would get flagged and taken down immediately. Within a heartbeat. I've seen the screenshot posted on social medias and different platforms, and they have all gotten taken down because of copyright. So, this is legit. It is real. It is an official screenshot from the game that has somehow gotten leaked. But because of all that, I'm personally not going to show it off because I don't want to take the risk. But it's probably somewhere out there on the internet if you want to find it that bad. But personally for me, I'm not going to take the risk. Sorry, not sorry. But I'll try to piece together something bit by bit to try to show you off what it looks like without actually showing the screenshot itself. So you have that, at least. And the biggest commotion out of this entire screenshot, which this is a Warzone UI, by the way. Like, this is the Call of Duty HUD, and it is closer than I wish it was. Because the Suicide Squad screenshot does show off the same things, including a battle pass. Which, if you told me years ago that Rocksteady Studios would be creating a game that takes place in the Arkham world that is inspired by Fortnite, I would not believe you. Ever. Ever. And here I am facing the reality that I wish it wasn't true. But it is, and I'm really trying my best to make sure this doesn't make me lose interest in the game or make me less excited for it in any way, shape, or form, but it kind of does diminish some of the stuff that I was looking forward to. The leaked screenshot has stuff like I said, the Battle Pass, it has social, and it has a store, which obviously puts us all in and informs us that this game is a lot more of a live service game than we originally thought. I had no idea it was like this at first. I thought it was going to be more along the lines of Gotham Knights, where you have a choice between 4 different playable characters with the main story and whatnot, but it's turning out to be more like the Avengers game, which I'm really hoping it's not because the Avengers game was a tremendous flop. It had a lot of potential, much like this does, and I'm really hoping it doesn't go down the same path. I really have no idea what Rocksteady was thinking, adding a battle pass to this game, but all that means for this channel is that I'll have a playthrough where I'm not wearing any of the things from the battle pass, because I don't know why I would want to pay for that. Unless they had some really bomb shit, maybe, but I doubt it, because there's also a store. But let's, talk about buying the game first before actually buying the content of the game within the game that I'm already paying for. God damn it, Rocksteady. But regardless of all that stuff, besides the things that I've mentioned up on the top in the UI, we have Squad, which gives us a good look at the Suicide Squad of the 4 main characters, which is the main page, which we'll get into more of the stuff on that. But then we have Looks, which is probably just equipping the skins and whatnot. Loadout, which is obviously probably a skill tree and attachments and guns that you want to use, because all the characters have different arsenals that you can customize, which is pretty cool. We have Talent, which no clue what that's going to be. And then we have Codex, which is obviously something that every game has. Lore, backstories, all of that stuff. And if I know Rocksteady well enough, that will probably also be the page to see the collectibles and possible Riddler trophies if they decide to add that again, because I will not be surprised. But now another big thing causing commotion out of the leaked screenshot. Under the tabs of the UI, we have 6 different currencies, which is a lot. Not that surprising now that I know it is a live service game, but that's still a lot. One of them is most likely through real money that you could purchase for the Battle Pass and store and whatnot. The others, I'm assuming, is for gear, to upgrade your stats and gear and all that, and guns and whatnot, all that stuff. But still, there's 6 of them. Not sure what they're all for. Hopefully we find out, I don't know, semi-soon. Hopefully. And even more hopefully, maybe whatever currency it is that we have to pay for with real money, hopefully there is a way to get that in-game. And I'm just hoping that there's any way to obtain that currency without actually spending money on it. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Just let me hope, god damn it. But anyways, now we have the main menu of the squad page that I'm showing, and it is exactly how it looks like in the leaked screenshot. I made it as accurately as possible, and if you've seen the screenshot for yourself, then you know this is as best as it's going to get, without showing the actual screenshot. But on the top we have message of the day, which is probably going to be just a message every day. I could see them maybe adding dialogue from a character or something like that. Probably patch notes and updates too. All that stuff just regarding new information on the game. But then below that we have Chapter 3, Worst Laid Plans Kill the Flash. In the story mode with Private Squad in Best Pay Attention. I'm not sure what Best Pay Attention means, but I'm guessing maybe that's the difficulty. No clue, to be honest. But Private Squad, so that means you can go either public and find randoms to play with, or if you want to do it solo, or just, I guess, with a friend or something like that, a Private Squad will do. And in the same tab, we also see that it has Chapter 3, which obviously lets us know that there are chapters. It's not one long campaign or story. It's separated in different missions, different chapters of the story. So I'm hoping the chapters either take long to complete, and they actually have a good duration to them, or there are just a shit ton of chapters. Because with this game, it is likely the last installment of the Arkham series, and I want the most of it. I want to make the most of it, and I hope it's a great, long game with a lot of content, because as a Arkham enjoyer, you can't really blame me. I want as much of it as possible. But underneath all of that, we have game mode, chapter select, difficulty, and matchmaking, which confirms even more of the live service-y aspects of this game coming out. We have some sort of online game mode, which I'm assuming maybe like a 4v4 kind of game mode, or some kind of deathmatch, or maybe one-on-one. I'm not sure what they have in store for it. The leak kind of ruined the surprise for them, which does suck, but we have some insight on it at least. But like I said, it has matchmaking, and that pretty much confirms that there is even more of a live service aspect than I thought. Probably maybe a 1v1 or a team-based game mode. I'm not sure. I have no idea what they have in store for it, honestly, but I'm at least hoping if they do go in the right direction with it, and they do good with it somehow, I'm hoping that they add more characters along the way, along the game's release and whatnot. Because I would love to see more characters come to the Suicide Squad that hasn't shown up yet, and that hasn't been in any game, or maybe characters that have showed up already. But if they did plan to add characters that have already shown up in the Arkham games, I can't really see anyone that isn't already here. But I'd love to see more members being added, especially for online play. But I think that pretty much covers the entirety of the leaked screenshot stuff that I wanted to share and talk about. I have faith in Rocksteady Studios for this game and what they can create with this game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to bash it completely because, again, it's a Rocksteady project and I'm looking forward to it. Also, I kind of just don't want to accept the fact that it might be complete ass thanks to the live service stuff. Maybe it's just denial, I don't know. But I'm not really interested in that stuff anyways. I'm more looking forward to the story and the overall plot and the story and just game itself rather than the live service stuff. Maybe I'll give it a shot when it's out, maybe after the story. I'm not completely sure yet, but I'll wait and see. And even besides all of this, there is also a pretty massive leak regarding the plot and story of literally the entire game, but the devs and team has come out themselves and said that it was all fake, so it might be a waste of time to even talk about that and touch up on it. So, that and me being half asleep, my obnoxious voice has gone on for far too long now, so I'll come to an end with this. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're not already. I know you're not, so subscribe. Thank you for watching, and that's all. See ya.